It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. LeBron James in action tonight. Doesn't always log the
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. And David Aldridge, amazing to think. DA, thanks. Steve, obviously every team wants to start a season strong. How do coaches and players create a sense of urgency early in the season?
I think it happens in preseason. It happens in the training camp where you're looking and saying, we have to.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ingram comes in for LeBron. And AI is subbed in for Ball. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Harris is out there with Peters. Then it's Thornton. Then it's Johnson. And it's Saric in at the 5 spot. Harris against Ingram. Johnson, a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Morris with the bucket.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Great showing for him last season. 9th in field goal percentage, 10th in steals, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Corey Joseph comes in for Harris. Lakers passing it around, and Joseph kicks to AI. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's good. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Harris. Back to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 5.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Ingram with the basket on the assist by AI.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Johnson, the pass to Saric. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's the pass to Joseph. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Saric attacking. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Hugh. Here's Enquist in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. To the inside. And the basket by Thornton. And the Clippers lead by 5.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Ingram outside. Kuzma sets a screen. And that one's good. Ingram.
And it's almost unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the rock like that. Just superb at maneuvering through the D.
And the Clippers call time here. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Clippers in second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
AI passes to Kuzma, and it's good, 2 points. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, Thornton's one of those guys opposing defenders have to keep in check. He may have some quiet nights here and there, but when he gets loud, he gets very loud. You cannot let him get going.
Who's watching here?
AI kicks to Ingram. There's a screen. Back to AI. And he hits it to tie the game up. AI's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Thornton. Screen by Saric. Harris passes to Saric. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, and Dario Saric has shown some big steps in terms of improvement since coming in the league. Hadn't gotten enough recognition for it as the team overall has improved right along with him, but his shooting and rebounding have both dramatically increased.
AI kicks to Kuzma, and that one drops for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Clippers shooting 47% here so far. Saric outside. Here's Peters. Hits the 3-point bomb. Peters has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Kuzma with a screen on Harris. Ingram. A stupendous finish in traffic. 6 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Screen by Saric. There's the pick. Johnson kicks to Peters. Pass to Harris. To the middle. And there's Saric on the assist from Harris. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
AI outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Saric.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good. Reedy's checked in for AI. And Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. 26 points for him. Last game against Oklahoma City. They've got Morris. AI is out there with Harris. Then it's LeBron James. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. James. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Poor job defensively, failing to box out LeBron. You know he's going to find a way to stay active.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Thunder had a difficult game. He ended with a few points, and he put the effort in at the defensive end as well, adding some blocks to his scoreline. And he's had a string of games that obviously are not up to his standards. But his coach preached a lot of optimism, and he thinks he'll break out of the funk soon. Kevin?
You're bringing it, David. Thank you so much for that report. And I know, guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
You know, would have been a lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you struggle like he did, and that leads directly to a loss.
Yeah, he's counted on to make big plays, make big shots. He didn't do that. Has to find a way to bounce back in the next one.
LeBron passes to AI. Back to James. Over Prince. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City. Coaches are always talking, Steve, about finishing games strong. What does it take to be a great closer, a great finisher?
I think guys look at guys that can score the basketball and make plays under duress, under adversity. But I think also on the defensive end, where you have players and teams, and it's beautiful to watch on the defensive end when they don't miss assignments. Everybody is locked in, and obviously teams score the basketball, but you look and say, they made them score over the top versus giving up an easy layup.
AI dishes to Morris. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Clippers trail by 5. Knocks it loose. Saric passes to Lou. Morris against Saric. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
High percentage play, working the ball in close, then the nice move to convert.
Harris outside. Kicks it to James. Pass to AI. Back to LeBron. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Lou. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Clippers.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Shoots from 8. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. AI's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Thornton kicks to Saric. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 6 points for Greg Monroe.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Harris passes to AI. Harris outside. They set the screen. Lakers passing it around. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 8 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the paint, here's Monroe. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists in the game.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
Knocked loose. Back to AI. On the wing, Corey Harris. Morris kicks to AI. In the corner, it's James. Over Harris. James, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Harris passes to Saric. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:19 left to play in the first half. AI kicks to Harris. And finished off by LeBron.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Harris outside. And the pass to Saric. Over Morris. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Back to AI. Enquist covered by Monroe. Morris a screen. Shot off the pick by James. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
Free throw drops for Thornton. Joseph, he's checked. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show. They
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year?
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far, so a win tonight will be important to them, to be at 500 instead of 3 games under. And guys, Aaron Gordon, the 4th overall pick back in 2014, got a lot of attention for his performance at the dunk.
AI, go get him.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers, back on the road tomorrow. This, of course, their first opportunity to play. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Markieff Morris. Ingram comes in for James. Joseph, he's checked in for Harris. And AI is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So on the floor for Orlando, Ivica Zubac is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Thomas, and it's Little in at the 2. Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but Doris, not by coaches. And there are some players who have that presence.
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. So one guy that comes to mind is Shaun Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of every best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary, push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
Kuzma with the screen for Joseph. AI outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. The Lakers rebound. Enquist makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
And Thomas, here we go. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it.
And you knew with the rise to stardom that AI has enjoyed, shoe companies would come knocking. It was just announced he will partner up with Jordan to promote their line.
And from what I heard, Greg, AI had several suitors come to him with shoe offers. All in all, just another big step for one of the better stories in the NBA.
Isaiah Thomas may not be the biggest, baddest dude on the floor, but that doesn't keep him from battling through contact. Nicely done.
Count the basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Magic trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, I agree, because I don't think anything's coming easy for them tonight. They know it's almost impossible to score in bunches against this team. You've got to grind it out.
For Orlando, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has been an incredible competitor. And you think about big-time scorers in the NBA, he's got that kind of ability.
Kept alive. Another shot. Misses the layup.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Back to Kuzma. Ingram outside. And it's in there. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Thomas goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Los Angeles.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Thomas with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, any point guard who involves his teammates is automatically going to raise the offense. Go ahead, IT. We see you with that pretty pass.
And it's blocked. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
But to me, you get concerned if Isaiah Thomas starts to get comfortable on the offensive end. Look out.
AI right side. Here's Enquist. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Little. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the second free throw, good. 7 seconds left to play in the first. AI kicks to Ingram. Over Hawkins. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Well, that's outstanding execution, Greg. You always want to get the...
Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10.
Ever since I was a little boy, they always said, you're not going to be this good in high school. Then when I got to high school and played pretty well, they said,
Well, no question about it, Greg. Isaiah Thomas still plays with something to prove.
Definitely what drives him. I mean, hungry to show that he's a top player regardless of size.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench. That's been the difference here so far.
Boy, the bench has been sensational. They've come in, run the offense, and are capitalizing on all opportunities.
They've got AI. He's out there with Reed. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Ingram. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. It's stolen. Now Thomas. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
His passing definitely came into play as well, Kev. He was very unselfish, really kept the ball moving.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Little. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Lakers trail. Back to AI. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Read the pass to AI. In the corner, it's Ingram. Kuzma sets a screen. Shot off the pick. And it's Ingram missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Pass to Zubac. They set the pick. Little. Reed covering. Here's Hawkins. The Magic with a fresh 24. Thomas gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Thomas got 13.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Now, here is Reed. Tight defense on him. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Hawkins. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Thomas kicks to Hawkins. They set the pick. Back to Thomas for the 3. Here's Robbins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Sue. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. AI's got his first points of the night.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Passed a little. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. So many aspects go into developing Doris, a winning team, coaching players. 1:36 left in the first half. Here's the screen. Here's Thomas. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter. Here's AI. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Zubac. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Shoots over Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Orlando leading by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Thomas. That one's not going to go. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A nice shot by Reed. Here is Thomas. He's got 18. .24 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Shoots over Kuzma. That one wide left. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a tremendous game. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. AI outside. Now here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Count the basket. Joseph's got his first points of the night.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Ivica Zubac. He's out there with Hawkins, and it's White in at the point guard position. Here's Hawkins. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man and you deliver the ball right away.
Here's Robbins, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 10 points for him. Lakers trail by 7. To the inside. AI up top. White covering. Back to AI. He tries for 3. Connects from three-point range. AI's got his second bucket of the night.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
I'll tell you, he did a nice job feeling the defense out, rising up with ease from the perimeter.
He misses the free throw. Harris is checked in for AI. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.
I think Clay got a faster release, though.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.